What is good, my people? Welcome back. And you hear this number everywhere. 10K a month this, 10K a month that. And as the year closes out, I want to share with you today an untapped business model that changed my life in 2024 and is set to overtake the online space in 2025 that can, and I repeat, can, if you take this seriously and put the work in, scale you towards your first 10K month and ultimately get you out of that job, which I think for all of you is goal number one. Since I left my job just a couple months ago, I've managed to actually make over $75,000 since burning the boats and not throwing a nail bag on anymore. And really, this is all my life has really looked like over the last couple of months. But before I reveal what business model this actually is, let me quickly tell you what my life was like. It wasn't always like this. If you don't know me, my name is Cooper, I'm 21 and I'm from Melbourne, Australia. And I've gone from working as a carpentry apprentice from the age of 17, where I dropped out of school, making the bare minimum. As we know, the apprentice wages definitely don't justify the work that you have to do. And to be honest, there was barely enough to put a food on the table and have a roof over my head. But to now, only a short 6 months since starting, hitting my first 10, 20, and now at $30,000 profit every single month. I now somehow live a life that many people dream of. And that's certainly not to brag. That's not why I make these videos, to say, oh, look at me, look how good I am. But it's to show that it is possible. I don't believe I deserve the position I'm in any more than the person next to me. I never thought I could succeed in something like this, but I have, and that's why I'm here to show you exactly how. And trust me, bro, I'm not just another guru on the internet you see everywhere saying, look at me, how good I am, this is the best business model. And they don't even promote that business model, they just sell you a course on that business model. That's not me, bruv. I want to be going in depth and providing as much value as I can as we approach the new year to help get you started today. Making your first $10,000 online is really the hardest part. It's a challenge, it might take a few months, but once you get there, you're really off and running. So today I want to guide you step by step on how to actually start and make your first $1,000 online without having to buy any shitty $500 product or $500 course. So let me introduce you to digital dropshipping. Now, at the back end of that word, you probably heard the word dropshipping, which is something you're probably all familiar with. But the thing is, dropshipping has become way too oversaturated over the last few years. Because really, if you have looked into the online space, I'm pretty sure the first place everyone goes is dropshipping. It's just the buzzword, and it has been for a decade. So pretty much at this point, everyone and their grandma owns a store, and it's virtually impossible to even get started. And it's virtually impossible to see any results. And why? Because first off, as I said, it's very oversaturated, but also traditional dropshipping requires a lot of capital and inventory to at least stay in business. And the profit margins, bro, are putrid. But digital dropshipping really doesn't have any of these problems. In digital dropshipping, you don't need thousands to start up your store, buy a bunch of supply, pay for shipping. Like, fuck, bro, you don't even need a physical product to sell. And unlike dropshipping, this is virtually untouched. No one really knows about this. No one's really doing it. Meaning if you can step your foot into the market now, there's no reason within the next few months you can't be hitting that first 10K month. And honestly, over the last 30 days, I have been seeing more and more people begin to actually jump on this. So I wouldn't be surprised that within 6 to 7 months, about halfway into 2025, a lot more people will be doing this. So you don't want to miss your chance. You want to get ahead of the pack in 2025 because this can be a big life-changing opportunity. But anyway, here is how digital dropshipping actually works. So the first thing you want to do is choose a niche in a field that you're passionate or have skills in. Personally, the ones I'd suggest, the ones where the most money is, the ones where the most problems can be solved, are the big three: health, wealth, and relationships. So things like fitness trainings, meal plans, diet plans, online courses, online mentorships, education, training, consulting, marriage counseling, divorce counseling, things of that nature, because they're highly valued problems in people's life, meaning they'll pay a lot to solve that problem. And if you're passionate about one of those niches and also possess a bit of skill, then you're simply just helping someone come to their desired situation in life. Now, once you've picked your niche, you can go down two routes. You can make your own course, an ebook, or PDF that solves a problem in your niche. And really, this isn't rocket science. This should only take you 10 to 20 minutes if we're being real, with some templates in Canva. Now, obviously this is very doable, but really you're gonna have to sell thousands of these things to really start raking in good money. What I personally do, and what I suggest you do, is to sell high ticket digital products. And you can do this by finding already existing digital products, meaning you're simply just the middleman between the customer and the business's product on offer. Meaning you don't have to deal with any of the business side of things, you're just simply taking commissions and making money off promoting someone else's fitness course, for example. And I'll quickly run you through a few ways how to actually find these digital products to sell yourself. That shouldn't take me any longer than 5 minutes. So if we jump on my laptop here, the first way I'd suggest to look through is a website called clickbank.com. Really simple. Just log in, make an account if you haven't already. It's completely free. Now, as I said, you want to be in the health, wealth, or relationship niches preferably. That's all I can really recommend. That's where I see the most money made. So if we go to the affiliate marketplace here, so you want to go to all, view all offers, or depending on what niche you choose, you can choose, for this example, we'll do business and investing. So we want to do average, see how here it says high to low, you want to do average conversion high to low. So it sorts out the highest commissions from the lowest, from what you actually make, not the actual price of the product. Because obviously we want to make the most money. So if we have a look at this one here, the crypto code. So I'm assuming this is some sort of mentorship or course to teach you how to do crypto. As you see here, it's around $1,200 that you'll actually make per sale. So that's where you just simply click promote, make a nickname. You'll get an affiliate link. You can then chuck in your bio. You come over to Instagram here. That's where you create an Instagram account, put that link in your bio and start promoting your product through Instagram, YouTube Shorts, TikTok, things of that nature. That's a really simple way to get started within the next 5 minutes, is to go through a website like this where there's plenty of digital products to choose from. You can go in health and fitness. Same thing, average conversion high to low. Obviously, it doesn't look like today there's a lot of high paying ones, or you can just go to view all offers. That's where you'll see all the offers at once, average conversion high to low. If we go to average conversion high to low for view all offers, so money magnetism, that's another one in the wealth niche. Free backpack welcome gift to the VIP Survival Academy. That sounds like some sort of fitness one. Crypto code, astrology, I wouldn't really get into that. That sounds fucking hard. As you see, look at like all these digital products, choose one you're passionate about, and you simply just start promoting that. You make a sale. As you see for this one, that's almost a month's wage for a lot of people, or 3 weeks work. Now for the difficult part, I guess, what sort of content will you be posting to promote that product? Now there's 2 ways you can sort of go about it. You can do it completely faceless, where you're not posting your face. You don't even have to post your voice. You can go to an app like 11 Labs and have an AI voice with images over the top, so it's not even, no one will even know it's you. Now obviously that's going to make it a lot harder to get sales because people crave that human authenticity. So for today's example, we're just going to make a personal brand with our face. So if we have a look at what's evidence-based, so if we have a look at this guy here, right? If you wanted to get into the fitness niche, this is Adam Sullivan, built a huge following on Instagram, and he's basically a fitness guy in Australia. Helps people lose weight, gain weight, and obviously, you know, with all that, it's not free. It comes at a cost. So if we have a look at his account here, if I quickly break it down from the knowledge that I've got with all of this, he's got results here so people can see that, and can almost relate to that, seeing, you know, them go from this to this, for example, or this to this, which is really good. You want the results there. If you're starting an Instagram page, you definitely want to be showing results that the product you're actually selling works, or else why else would people buy it? But also you want to make funny, authentic content. You know, stuff that's just out of the blue that not other people are doing, because at the end of the day, you just need to be you. There's only one of you. So you want to show your results. You want to post some funny content, still related back to your product. And you want to be doing this consistently every single day. Obviously, he's got the more motivation stuff here where he's actually doing the work, showing a bit more of like the end result of the life he's created for himself. But really just showing you as a whole, obviously with the product there, but not pushing it too hard. As you see here, showing some stuff he eats. Chocolate, so this is like a really visually appealing one. Oh, why is he eating chocolate? He's a fitness guy. Just stuff like that. And that's basically how you build a strong personal brand around a topic like fitness. And say you were wanting to go into the fitness niche, you don't have to do anything special, right? You can model your content off him, not completely copy it, but you can sort of go the same route that he has. Now, obviously we want you to have your own personal brand and be unique. So this is where you can find more top people in your niche, because you want to model off success that's already working, right? So if you press this button here, this also shows other people in the fitness niche selling fitness products who are absolutely killing it. So if we look at this one here, Sage Phoenix, an online coach. Same sort of thing, right? Results-based driven photos that's showing the end result, showing him working out, food stuff, travel, trend that's very like visually appealing, gonna cause some controversy maybe. And then you'd press it again. And I just keep doing this until you got an idea of what sort of content works, what to post, and what you can start modeling off, because we want to model off success. But it really is as simple as that. Just finding the top guys in your niche, creating a list of 10 to 20 of them, and every single day just going through their stuff, learning that way, then finding your own digital product to sell within that niche. And really, within a month, you should be starting to make some pretty good money. Now, that's a great example for you all, how I've been mentored and how I go about sort of structuring and formulating my content. Now, if you're wondering what I personally did to find my digital product, my niche, the way I actually got into the online space was through learning high ticket sales. So the 2 key high income skills of sales and marketing, where essentially I got mentored and got to a position where I started replacing my income with the skills I was taught, and I was documenting all of this on my Instagram page. Now, the problem and the challenge you may face with finding products on things like ClickBank is that you haven't gone through that transformation or that journey of that product yourself. So when, for example, you may be on a sales call with someone about that product, someone who's potentially interested, and they're asking you all these questions, and then you drop the price at the end that might be $5,000, $6,000, $7,000, you can't really sell that product with conviction because you don't know if it works, you haven't gone through the transformation yourself, and that can be really hard because if you don't have passion about the product, you're not passionate about what you're selling, you don't know that it works, you don't know that it's going to get success for this person, they're going to see right through that. So for me personally, I work in the wealth niche. That's sort of what my personal brand is built around, helping people make money online. And the reason being isn't to sell a course. I don't have a fucking course like all these other as you see online, but it's simply because it's where I have the most knowledge, it's simply where I have the most passion, and it's because I was in your position 4, 5, 6 months ago, so it's really helping beginners get into the online space. Now for me personally, I didn't get here for free, I didn't get here overnight. I did have to take a few risks here or there, invest into a mentor, get the right training I needed, but I found a pathway that actually works for any old regular people. So for me personally, and I suggest you guys do as well, whether you're already going through some PT training, whether you're trying to learn how to make money, if that program and that product actually works, just simply ask the business owner if it's an option to bring them more leads, because they're probably not going to say no. More customers in the door is a good thing for them. But as I said, for me personally, it wouldn't make sense for me to go to ClickBank, go to the wealth niche, go to the business niche and sell a product that I don't have any passion about. I don't know if it works. It doesn't make sense. So now the digital product I sell and the path I've gone down is through the same training that I went through. Why? Because I know it works, I know it can work quick, I know they're the best mentors in the space, I know it's the best product in the space. So when I'm genuinely trying to help people out, it is genuine because I know if these people put the work in, it will work. There's literally nothing stopping them except them not putting the work in. So it doesn't come from a place of greed or for the money, it's completely the opposite. I know that someone like me figured this out with the right training, so why can't anyone? So as I said, for you and like all of you, it doesn't really make sense to go off ClickBank. You can try it, but there's no conviction there, there's no passion. So find a niche you're passionate about. If you've gone through a transformation or you need to go through a transformation to get to XYZ position, go through that while working for someone else. So for example, I was appointment setting for a day trading company, obviously started to replace my income with that, but then I wasn't that passionate about day trading, right? So then once you get the experience, you get the skills, potentially then start dropshipping the product that you invested in, because you're invested in it, you're a part of the community with them, you can help them every single day, and you know that it will fucking work. And really, by following these exact steps, I was able to hit my first 30K month. And really by following these exact steps, getting trained up the right way, and really by implementing these exact steps has got me to the position I'm in today. Really taking the time, the skills required to learn digital dropshipping, that being sales and marketing, to then landing my first role within the sales industry, and to now sharing my journey and showing what is possible through this new business model ahead of 2025. So if we take a look at my store here, it's not all just bullshit. So this was 4 months into my journey, my first 30K month, and as you see there's my name, and that was only 4 months in, bro, making $30,000 profit a month. So if you start today and you can't make 10K a month within the next 6 months, I don't know what you're doing, bro. It really isn't that hard. You just need to take the first few months slow, learn what you need to do, and you'll be cruising from there. But if you've made it this far in the video, you're already 90% ahead of the pack. Most of them would have clicked on this, watched it for a couple of minutes, thought they were doing something with their lives, and went on to the next one. And then went on to continue doom scrolling on TikTok, Instagram, things of that nature. But you're still here, and you're here at the very end, which is important and shows me that you're ready. And I respect that from you. So after this video, I want you to take action. I want you to start winning. I don't want you to sit there and procrastinate and try to find the perfect thing. I want you to take action, and take action now. Because I promise you, in everyone's journey, just starting out is the hardest part, taking that leap into the unknown and doing something different. So just get started. That's all that I can recommend. That is my biggest piece of advice to anyone, is to just get started. If you're interested about what I actually do and you want to personally have a chat to me, I'll link my Instagram down below, and just DM me the word YouTube so I know you've come from this video. And as I said, we can work privately towards you hitting that first 10K month, leaving your job, and starting to live your life with the true freedom you wish for. I hope you've all got value out of this today. Now it's on you to take action and start building your own generational wealth. I'm going to be dropping one video a week on here, so make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell, and I'll continue to keep dropping more game for you motherfuckers.